with Ken Griffey Jr.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here live with Bambi from the Paintball University. How's it going, Bambi?
It's going great, thank you.
So we found you guys, actually, I found out about you through Tomcat, the Cat Shack reports. And we just kind of want to let our audience know, what is the Paintball University and how did it get started?
I started the Paintball University about a year and a half ago. We just launched our site in October of 2010. And what the university is a consulting company for field owners and store owners all around the world to give them assistance to help them improve their businesses, existing businesses, or to help people coming into the industry to help them avoid mistakes that myself and a handful of people who serve as consultants at the university, the mistakes we've made, our purpose is to help people avoid those.
That's pretty neat. So is it, I mean, there's not really, the only other one who's ever done that I've heard of is that Evan Money guy. Does he work with you guys?
I know Evan. He's not part of the university staff. I'd sure welcome his assistance, though. He'd be an absolutely fantastic key consultant. I have a group of people that have been in the industry. I think our collective years of experience is over 100 years. That's almost embarrassing, but the people that are involved in the program that are key consultants, the people that are involved in our program that are key consultants are Jessica Sparks, Deborah Dion-Krischke, Sal Bergoglio out of St. Louis, the Dagnino brothers from CPX, Blue Hance is a contributor, Craig Miller from Ultimate Airball, Ben Torselli from Millennium Paintball Productions. We have people that have been in the industry, almost every one of them's got 20 plus years in. So we've got a good source to go to for almost every facet of the industry.
So what is your website so that people can check it out while we're talking?
It's thepaintballuniversity.com.
Were you guys the first one to come out with this idea?
Well, there have been other organizations that have started and stalled out numerous times in the industry. The IPPA, last year it was the POA, before that, PSTA. There have been a number of what I call alphabet soups, but for whatever reason, they were too closely tied to the industry, or they were company oriented, or sales. There was too much commercial connected to them. Instead of our program specifically addresses issues that field owners or store owners need to help them in their businesses.
That's pretty cool, because, you know, we see that a lot in paintball is too many people get wrapped up in trying to get rich off of paintball instead of promoting the sport.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to avoid. I mean, there will be available by, I would say, May of this year, we will have a flash drive available for sale. We do need to have some income coming in for expenses, but we'll have content on that flash drive that will provide information to people coming into the business, everything they could possibly want to know. The contents of that flash drive are services, training, air services, commercial retail setup, traffic patterns, legal issues, insurance issues. We cover rental equipment, maintenance. We do recommend on purchasing. We have a segment on special event planning. We have referee training. The difference between the Paintball University and other things like the trade shows where they do a business where they have sessions for people to learn about this. The difference between us and them is that we will physically go to sites where these people are operating their businesses or where they hope to set up a business. We'll physically come in and handhold through however many days they need our staff to get them set up, and we will travel to do that, saving them a lot of money by having them be able to avoid those expenses for themselves or an entire staff.
That's outstanding because, it's, as you know, it's just really, it could be really expensive getting started. And then the errors that you could make in this industry are just outrageous in zoning and permits and stuff. One of the really cool things I liked about the Paintball University was your awards program. Can we talk about that for a little bit?
Sure, thank you. Yes. The awards that we've set up, actually, this first one was set up by someone else a year and a half or so ago, and I was the first recipient for this award. It was given out at Living Legends last year, and it was the Paintball Woman of the Year award. And I was selected by, I think, about 20 or 25 companies in the industry had votes. And I was selected to be the first recipient of that award. And I received a really nice product package. But the people that were behind it, their website shut down. And I felt that the program was really unique, and it was great. It was a nice honor, and I wanted to continue that. So I rolled that program into the Paintball University and expanded it to include not only the Paintball Woman of the Year award, but also a Paintball Man of the Year award. So now we're doing both.
You also have a Paintball Business Recognition Award also.
Yes. We have the Paintball Business Award for people who are field or store owners who've made a significant contribution to the industry. And that's something for the Paintball Man of the Year award, Woman of the Year award, both those individual awards. We're not looking for a player who's got 2 years under his belt. We're looking for people who have been in it, played a long time, have made a contribution to the industry, that have traveled, they've been to events here and there. They've got a presence out in the industry.
Right, exactly. And that's cool because it gives people something to work forward to, and it recognizes their contribution. So while the new players are our future, they haven't quite reached that status yet, but they have something to aspire to.
Right.
Sweet. Well, I showed everyone the website. And remember, it's thepaintballuniversity.com. So what do you see the future of the university?
Well, what we hope to do is, we've expanded the awards program already to include the Man of the Year and the recognition for a business owner. We hope at some point to be able to find not sponsors, but corporate partners who we can serve and have a two-way street going in the industry where a company will be contacted by a future or possible potential field owner or store owner, and they would recommend our staff to go to them to make the connection to help these people boot up their businesses and to do it the right way, to do it efficiently, and again, to avoid the mistakes that so many people, like you said, a lot of people can make a lot of mistakes starting these businesses up. Safety issues alone, it can be a nightmare. Zoning issues can be a nightmare. We just want to help them do it the right way the first time.
Exactly, and that's to me is commendable and pretty darn cool. So how can people get a hold of you guys?
Well, you can connect with us. We have a contact, of course, through the website at thepaintballuniversity.com. I believe my number directly, I can be reached directly through there. The contact us button, I get those emails. Those come to me. I travel to events. I will be at Living Legends again this year to award our packages to the Man and Woman of the Year at Legends this year. And we'll be giving the Business Recognition Award, which will also be an annual award. We'll be giving that out at the Pittsburgh Paintball Festival in August. I think that's 5th, 6th, and 7th of August. So those awards will be given out. I'll be there in person, and we'll be hosting at Legends. We'll be hosting a hospitality tent. So anybody that's at Legends, please, you're welcome to come by, talk to us. And we are going to be opening up the site to nominations for those awards. Starting in May, we'll be opening the site up for more nominations for the 2012 awards. So everyone's welcome to submit their nominations. And please tell I'd like to tell your listeners to recommend their businesses, their fields where they play now, or the stores that they frequent, to submit nominations if they feel that those business owners deserve recognition as the award winners for 2011.
Do you think, have you guys considered maybe having a Young Gun Award for maybe the most promising youth in the sport?
Sponsorship's really tight right now, and I would absolutely be all for that. I've always supported any kind of youth group activities for building the sport. Of course, that's what we need. We cannot continue in this business without having those young players coming in. And it probably will be added, but I would say it would be a 2012 nomination. Age, of course, is always an issue when you have kids that need to travel to receive an award. So there's things that we'll have to look at with that, but I'm absolutely open to that recommendation.
Cool. Is there anyone that you'd like to shout out to specifically or say thank you?
I'd love to say thank you first to the industry for supporting this. Like I said, we don't have sponsors, but we sure need to have an open conversation in both directions to make sure that we're serving all the people that we need to serve with this university. And for everybody that has supported me over the past 20-some years, I really appreciate that. I'd love to shout out to my Marines who are overseas right now in Afghanistan. My business is at Camp Lejeune, and I miss a lot of my troops. So, hey guys, take care and be careful.
Cool. Thanks again, Bambi. And it's the paintballuniversity.com. You guys can find the link in our blog, and we'll check in with you in a couple months. Is that okay, Bambi?
Thank you very much, Lil John. I appreciate this so much. Thank you.
Thanks again.